Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, sentient fruit. My name is Dr. Otter. I'm the director of the Paranormal Objects Observation Facility. For those of you who weren't here last time, the facility and the SCP Foundation have decided to collaborate on creating a master catalog of all known paranormal objects. To that end, I will be giving a series of lectures to Foundation and facility personnel in which I will be going over the files for two related objects, one in the custody of the Foundation and the other the facility. The first object we'll be discussing today is SCP-529, nickname Josie, object class safe. Special containment procedures. No special precautions have yet proven necessary. Josie is quite affectionate, and at this stage is free to move about the lower levels of the facility. Staff are not permitted to feed cheese to her, as she will become distressed if not given a sufficient amount of cheese. SCP-529 is a small house cat, Felis catus, with gray tabby markings. Parts of the animal to the rear of the end of the rib cage appear to be missing. The body terminates as though sharply sliced in two. In spite of this, the animal has no health problems and moves about as if its hindquarters were still in place. For example, walking takes place as usual, and sometime after feeding, the animal makes motions as if to void itself of waste matter. The cross-section does not display the interior of the animal, but appears pure black to the eye and absorbs all non-visible wavelengths of light. It is slightly yielding to the touch. Gentle stroking of this area sometimes yields a positive reaction, purring and so on, but more usually leads to the creature turning on the agent, claws at the ready. Those scratched have experienced no abnormalities. The hind regions do not appear to be invisible. A cursory examination will show that there are no hindquarters. DNA testing has shown the animal to be female. The second object we will be discussing is of a similar nature. Object P00094, nickname Half-Cat. Display class, harmless. Function type, supernatural. World of origin, currently unknown. Description. Object P094 is the rear half of a female cat, Felis domesticus, with gray fur and darker gray stripes. Object P094 appears to be fully alive and normal despite having no structures forward of the abdomen. The interior of object 00094 is not visible. Rather, the cross-section appears only as a completely black surface. Object P094 does not appear to require food, water, or air. At various times during the day, however, object P094 will make its way to deposit urine and feces in its litter box. It is currently unknown where the mass comes from, but preliminary experimentation suggests that the feces contains particles of foodstuffs not found in this reality. Wait a minute. Object P094 is friendly with facility personnel and seems to enjoy being pet and scratched. Although object P094 lacks ears, it seems to be able to respond to auditory stimuli and responds to the title Pussycat. Object P094 is to be permitted free run of public areas of the facility and is to be supplied with fresh litter, a running wheel, a scratching post, a bed, and regular veterinary care. And the file ends with a note from yours truly. While I'm sure that the other half of this thing must exist somewhere, the Akhenaten Gate has proven ineffective at locating it. If anyone has a clue where to look, please say something. Having the back half of a cat is, honestly, pretty creepy. Well, now I think the Foundation might just be able to help us with this. Well, that's all for today's lecture. For those of you who are interested, we are serving literally the best coffee in the world and self-replicating cake in the cafeteria. Thank you for listening, and good day.